What's up, everybody? This is Spectacular Smith, and welcome to the Spectacular Experience. What's up, everybody? This is Spectacular Smith, and I am the host of the Spectacular Experience. So all the time I get people asking me in my DMs, messages, text messages, friends, family, everybody's asking me, how the hell do I start my business? I have this amazing idea and I do not know where to start. First thing first, you need a name. So the best way to come up with a great name is actually going to your Twitter, going to your Instagram, going to your Facebook, and posting to all your supporters and your fans. I got off the phone with one of my mentees. She's doing a waffle company. So first thing you do is you say, hey, I'm creating a waffle company. I need a great name. Please submit 5 names below. Post that on all your social media channels and you'll be surprised. You get some amazing names. You'll be like, oh my God, this is so dope. I'm so happy I did this. And then you go through all those names and then you do a checklist of all of them and you figure out which one is winning. You take the top 4 or 5 and then you create a poll on Instagram, Facebook, or Instagram stories. And when you do that, you actually put the best names and you make everybody vote on them. And once they vote on them, all of a sudden you got 2 of the best contenders. So what you do is you take the 2 best contenders and now you put them 2 against each other. And now you have the best name from all of your fans and supporters. And now you know which name is the best name. That's step 1. Step 2 is figuring out what branding you're going to have. I like to tell all my mentees, go look at all of your competition. If you're in the waffle business, go and see every last waffle company. Go see the best of the best. Or you can go to any food product companies and go see what does their branding look like. Is it more red? Is it more blue? Is it more pink, green, yellow? What does their products look like? And go put everything on a visual board and cut them out, put them all up and say, these are the top 10 companies. What do they have in common? What do they have in common? Okay, all of them have a lot of red. Each one of them have a red. Okay, each one of these companies have the letter T in their name. Each one of these companies have 5 letters instead of 3 or 10 letters instead of 2. And you have all these different letters that you can break down and say, okay, what is similar to each one of these? And you start cracking the Da Vinci Code on what is the winning formula. Okay, and then next is it 1 name or is it 2 names? Is it 5 syllables? Is it 4 syllables? And you figure out what all these super proven brands got in common. What is their branding? What's the size of their name? And this is ways that you can go and do market research and see what are the winners doing. And you can take a different thing from each one of those 10 and create your own branding and vision on top of whatever you thought in your mind on what you feel like your vision could be. And that way now you have a proven name and you have proven branding, and then go to all their social media channels and figure out what the hell is working for them. And go to each one of them. Stalk them. I like to tell people, if you are trying to figure out what your competitors are doing, think about it as the same way as you trying to figure out, is your spouse cheating or not? All that homework you gonna do, you gonna go ahead. Right now, somebody could be in Alaska right now. They could be in Europe right now. You'll find out who your man with, what's her name, what's her social security number, where her parents live within 24 hours. So I want you guys to do the same exact thing when it comes to your business. I need you to go stalking competitors, sign up to the email list. I need you to sign up to everything they got. Follow them on Instagram, put their post notifications on. Go see what they following and what they're posting. What companies are they interacting with? What content are they posting? Who are they supporting? And look at those breadcrumbs, because all success leaves breadcrumbs. Go figure out what the breadcrumbs are. If they was in articles, go on Google and search all their articles. Or you can go to BuzzSumo, type their name in and go see every last article that was ever written by them. And I would contact every last person that written about that person, and I would start following them. And I'll start engaging with them. Then I'll read some of their articles, and then I would actually go and message them and say, hey, you know that article you wrote about Kim Kardashian? That was an amazing article. You said this, and that really resonated with me. And really say something that really impact you and say that to them. Okay? And now you start building that relationship with them. So not only you have a great name that you know for sure is proven, because now everybody loves it and you got it from your supporters. Now they're more likely to put all their chips in and support you in your vision and your brand because they feel like they was a part of it from the ground floor. People love to see people win from the ground up. They like to see you struggle, and then they like to see you at the finish line holding your trophy. People love that. So tell your story. That's why you hear a lot of times people say storytelling. Tell your story and tell it in a way that you're documenting the process from top to bottom. So now let's go over back to what we just went over. Number one, coming up with a name, but crowdsourcing all your supporters. Number two, figuring out what is the best branding strategies. Go figure out what everybody is doing that's your competitors. See what all of them have in common. Three, when picking that name, seeing what's the common denominator in all of the best, all of your competition, and see what exactly do they have for their names. What type of syllables? How many letters? Like what's in common? And start dissecting that. Okay? The next thing is go reverse engineer every last thing that they have going on. From actual email lists to their posts on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, what are they posting about, what charities that they're supporting, who are they supporting, and really go do some homework on them. The next thing would be to not only reverse engineer everything that they're doing, right, when it comes to social, but reverse engineer everybody who did press on them and go build relationships with every last blogger or writer or content writer, whatever you want to call them, and go create a relationship with them, because if they wrote about them, they'll write about you, right? They was the old hype. Now you're the new hype. So that's the first thing first. So those are like the first few steps on starting a business. The next thing is I would get influencers involved, or I would learn how to do paid media. It's a bunch of courses on Udemy. It's a bunch of courses on Skillshare. You can go get some close to none, at least learn the basics. Now, if you guys want to really learn the beginner, the immediate, and then the advanced, then you can go to helpmegoviral.com, and that's my program, Spectacular Academy, where you guys can go and sign up for my free training, and then, go ahead and learn some things for absolutely free, and then join my program if you actually get a chance to join. If I even got any slots for anybody else for this year. But listen, take those necessary steps and you can really focus down, double down on starting your business, put some things on your schedule. So now you planning out your day. All right. And now you know exactly what to do day by day. Map out your whole month on every single day on what you're going to do to execute on that. Okay. And now all of a sudden, boom, you got a formula. Then whatever you're doing, if it's a waffle company, I'll go figure out who does, distribution for food products in my area online, the top 10 food distribution companies in America, or whatever. You got to go Google and go figure out what are those companies, contact them, go in person, go meet with them, touch the product, get into it, really take your product serious and figure out how to deliver a great product. Get involved with influencers, celebrities, message them, DM them, email them, blow them up and say, hey, listen, I'm really a supporter of what you've been doing for all these years, and I'm creating a waffle brand, and I really want you to, give me some feedback on it. Everybody say they really love it, but I really would enjoy knowing how you feel about my product, because I really look up to you and I really value your opinion. Boom, send that message to them. And then you never know, they respond back. You send them some product, they give you some feedback. And then after that, you say, listen, I don't really mind if you post it or not, but if you post, it's really good love for me and it'll help my business grow. But honestly, I really just want some feedback from you. So, whatever you say, I really want to get some feedback. And then you never know, that could be their best food brand ever, and they just want continuously supporting you over and over again, become your brand ambassador. Okay, so those are some quick steps that's really going to help you guys learn some paid media, get some relationships going with the influencer, get your name, get your branding, figure out what's the best formula, reverse engineer everything that they have going on as a competitor, and reverse engineer their actual content strategy and their blogging and their press and all that stuff like that, so you can actually get the same press and follow the step-by-step process on what made them popular and what made them a top brand. I love you guys. I'm out. Once again, if you're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, share this thing out. Share this to your friends, family, anybody who you feel like want to start a business but are confused. And do that, man, because I think it'll be great for you. And if you are listening to this on YouTube, I need you to hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and leave your comments below on what business that you want to start, and I might send you a couple replies and help you out, okay? And last but not least, if you actually on Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts, make sure you rate me, leave me a review. I love reading my reviews, and hit that subscribe button. I love you guys. Peace, and I'm out.